Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this amazing 2016 GMC Sierra Denali 2500. This one's equipped with that amazing Duramax V8 diesel, pumping about 397 horsepower, and I think it's 765 pound-feet of torque. Absolute monster of an engine. If you need to pull or haul, this is a great vehicle to do it in, and you can do it in first class comfort. I mean, look at this interior. You have this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel, nice comfortable seats, perforated leather, nice contrast stitching. They're heated and cooled. This thing is really a towing monster. When properly equipped, you can tow 14,500 pounds from the ball hitch, or 18,000 pounds with a gooseneck or fifth wheel. Pretty amazing. And the thing when it comes to towing is there's a big difference going from like a light duty pickup to a three-quarter ton diesel truck like this. And the thing about towing is, if you're going to tow 8,000 pounds, really the last thing you want to do is to have a vehicle that has an 8,000 pound tow rating. I mean, obviously a vehicle might have an 8,000 pound tow rating, but really when you're towing 8,000 pounds, you're pushing that vehicle to the absolute limit. So there's something to be said about maybe doing a little overkill when it comes to towing and hauling. Take this from personal experience. It might be a little bit of a different analogy than towing, but I have a band and I have to haul a lot of band equipment and band members. I could maybe get away with doing it in a minivan, but that minivan is going to be overloaded and it's going to be unsafe. Instead, I have a 1-ton full-size van, so I can laden that thing down with band equipment and band members, and it doesn't break a sweat. So it's a safety thing. I know that vehicle is going to be able to handle that weight when it comes to emergency maneuvers and stopping and braking. We have experience with that for ourselves. We do a mobile delivery service, so sometimes we'll use a pickup truck and a car hauler to tow vehicles. So we have experience, you know, towing 8,000 pound loads. Our trailer's about 2,000 pounds. A car can be anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 pounds of a car hauler, so that's around 8,000 pounds. Doing it in a light duty, like half-ton full-size pickup truck, when it comes to, evasive maneuvers, you have to, do emergency braking. A truck like this is going to handle it a lot better than a light duty pickup truck, because this thing is not getting pushed to its upper limits. So that's something to think about. Obviously, you're going to have to pay a premium for a truck like this versus a light duty pickup truck with a gas engine. But if you can afford it, it's well worth it, and I think it'll be a lot safer. So let's talk more about this truck. We have the original build sheet on it. Original MSRP was $69,725. Good amount of equipment on it. It's got the suspension package. We have the 3.73 axle ratio. The Duramax Plus package, which gives you the Duramax engine, and the Allison transmission, was a $9,000 option package. Sunroof was $995. The mirrors are outside, heated, power adjustable, vertically trailering, memory equipped. Upper glass power folding and manual extending, $295 for those. And of course we can give you a copy of this build sheet if you want to look it over yourself. We have a lane departure warning. We have a trailer exhaust brake, also known as a Jake brake, adjustable pedals, heated air conditioned seats, dual zone auto climate control, navigation, rear parking camera. All right. And then, oh, that's the eject button for the CD player. I was thinking of something else. Nice moonroof. This also, the one aftermarket item this has is it has a rear airbags in it. So they're adjustable. That's really nice when it comes to towing and having a payload in there. I think as far as payload goes, I think it's over 3,000 pounds when properly equipped. You have an integrated brake controller. That's how you operate the four-wheel drive system. This one, let's get the mileage up there for you. 62,717 miles. Bose sound system. Clean Carfax vehicle from the West Coast. Looks like it spent most of its life in California and Oregon, or maybe Washington. Pull it up on the Carfax report, you can see yourself. Clean Carfax West Coast vehicle. It was recently traded in down at Acura of Portland. I don't know if this is this style, I don't know if they do that great with diesel trucks, so they put it on the wholesale auction and I bought it. We do really well with diesel trucks also. We do, it's nice to have some vehicles available to tow our car hauler if we need to do a mobile delivery. Nice thing about having 4 doors too is it doubles as a great family vehicle. I'm 6'2". I had that front seat adjusted for my height. I have plenty of legroom and headroom back here. Very, very comfortable place to be. You can fold the seats up for extra storage. And it's really amazing how far diesel technology has come. I remember in the 80s and 90s, a diesel truck should, blow out this black shitty smoke. They'd be loud. This thing is so refined. You can hardly smell any of that stinky diesel. Or when you're inside driving it, it's very smooth. Very nice vehicle to drive. So we have all-season floor mats. It looks like it has some holes in the bed. So if you do want to mount a fifth wheel hitch, you can do that. Looks like it also has power supply for a fifth wheel or gooseneck. Of course, you have a standard heavy-duty tow hitch in the back. Really good brand of tires, Michelin's. Our facility manager, he was driving this. Actually, funny story, when we had to go pick up this truck, it was down in Portland, so I said, hey, why don't you tow the car hauler empty with a small truck? So we towed the car hauler empty down to Portland with a Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. It's actually a good sized truck itself. And then when he got there, he hooked the car hauler up to this and towed the TRD Tacoma back. And he said this thing, towed that car hauler and that Tacoma TRD without breaking a sweat. I mean, it just was amazing. And we actually previously had a 19 Duramax Denali 3500, and he said he actually likes the way this drives better. I think it's a little bit less of a hardtail with the 3/4 ton versus the 1 ton. But he also said the big difference is the tires. It has a really good brand of tires, Michelin, where he was kind of complaining about the other vehicle having crap tires. And it's something that people, don't think about as much, but tires are very important. It's actually one of the most important parts of the car. It's the only part of the car touching the ground. So all this engineering, amazing engineering, and your weak link is a pair of crappy tires. Well, you don't want to have crappy tires in a vehicle like this. So it's got these nice Michelins, and it looks like there's plenty of tread. It looks like they're almost new tires. There's the airbag for that airbag rear suspension. All right, and it also is just a beautiful looking truck. It's got that nice big grille on it, nice big hood. You have the Duramax and Allison lettering on the sides. Really kind of a menacing look to it. If you're in a car and you see this thing coming up on you, you're gonna definitely move out of its way. If you are in the market for a diesel truck, this 16 Duramax is well worth a look. Also, at the time of doing this video, we actually just picked up a 2020 Duramax AT4 of only 4,000 miles. That's a 3500. So if you're thinking about maybe a newer version of the GMC, excuse me, just getting over a cold, well, we can be your one-stop shop, and you can sample both. A little bit of the older technology versus the brand new cutting-edge diesel truck that GM has to offer. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.